Okay, that might crack SportsCenter's top 10. That's CBS Detroit's Kelly Vaughn taking it to the slopes for a good time. And hey, maybe you've been kicking around the idea of learning how to ski, but never got around to it. Well, this could be your year to do so.
And to tell us all about the trails opening up for the season, we're joined by Adam Haberkorn from Huron Meadows Park. Thanks a lot for coming in today.
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
So first off, tell us a little bit about Huron Meadows and tell us about some of the events that are coming up for this winter season.
So Huron Meadows and Huron Clinton Metroparks is part of the My Winter Trails Council, and we have cross-country skiing. We embrace the silent sports of Michigan winter, snow biking, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and we're really fortunate to have Huron Meadows. We have snowmaking equipment that we actually make snow and spread it out on a trail, and today is actually the day that we're going to open up. It's a small quarter-mile loop.
Okay.
But
get on out there.
Get on out. I mean, you don't see snow out your back door, and you can still come out and ski at
That's
Huron
good
Meadows.
To know. Yeah, can you, like, are these rentals? Can you come up there and have a couple things to rent, like these goggles?
So we do not have goggles to rent.
Sharp.
What do you think?
But many of the Metropark facilities have ski rentals. We are not going to open up till rentals for another week or so, just to get a little bit longer of a trail. But if you do have your own equipment, you can come on out and give it a try. We're hoping by midweek next week, with the couple-day cool down, that we can get a little bit more snow out and provide rentals for everybody.
Certainly comfortable, I will say. These were not bad.
Well, Jordan lived in Utah for a while, and he wasn't the best at skiing, but if you wanted to improve a little bit and try to set a land ski record and speed, what can you do? Are there lessons you can take? Do you guys provide stuff like that?
So we do. Well, the Huron Clinton Metroparks do not, but our partners up north at many of the ski centers, they do provide the lessons. In January, we have a couple free Learn to Ski free days. Check out mywintertrails.com, and you can find information on that. For rentals in the southeast Michigan area, check out metroparks.com for conditions and rental information.
I know you brought a lot of stuff today. And a lot of the stuff, I mean, the bike, I've never seen this before. Is it? I mean, obviously this is to keep your hands warm. Is that a good guess?
So that could be a snow bike, fat tire bike.
Okay.
It's intended to take and go in snow. And the bar mitts are the key. Just keeping the wind off your hands, and even if you have mittens on, it really makes it a great experience. And you can go out on snow or no snow and just go enjoy a ride.
It is. Riding on the snow is a unique experience. I've done that once. I didn't have those fancy mitts, but it's like you're floating almost sometimes. And when you see a corner coming up, you're like, oh, I'm on snow. I really got to kind of plan this out. So it's a different sensation.
It is, and it's a great workout. That's the fun part about winter. If you get out and embrace winter and do your cross-country skiing or your biking or your snowshoeing or downhill skiing, the winter goes by too fast because you just run out of time.
And then there's other sports that kick in, though, for spring and summer. If parents want to bring their kids, up to the ski slopes, what are some good recommendations for them, especially if it's their first time?
Have patience. Have patience. The kids want to go have fun, but they also want to be all over the place. So just have patience and don't go with a 1 hour window. Go with an open window and enjoy the time. That way you've got time to get the skis on the kids and get out, and maybe you get cold in 10 minutes and you turn around and go back in and you can go back out. If you try to squeeze it into a small window, it just becomes too stressful, and it's not a good environment.
Yeah, and usually once you get the gear off, you can't put it back on.
Yeah.
That's a mistake I've made before.
Yeah. Make sure you leave yourself a lot of time. Now, if people want to find trails near them, what's the best way for them to do that?
MyWinterTrailsCouncil.com has got a link to tons of different trails and conditions, and then, like I said, those events as well, or the metroparks.com website as well has links to the trails that are at the Metroparks in southeast Michigan.
All right, and opening up today, right?
We are today at Huron Meadows.
I got to put these on before we leave.
He needs that. He needs to protect himself from the sun and the snow.
These are nice. These are nice.
You're going to see Jordan on the cross-country trails. Adam, thanks a lot for dropping by, telling us all about this.